Hey kids, have you ever fantasized about being bored alive by a baby? No? Quit lying, of course you have, and I have some good news for you. Through the magic of Roblox, you can finally make your twisted to baby dreams a reality.
Let's go!
We just got bored by the baby! So these past couple of months, I've noticed something really peculiar going on. Whenever you search up Crimson Ender on YouTube, there's an absolute abundance of Roblox content. Not too long ago, it got to the point where you had to sift through at least a dozen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Roblox videos until you got to one of mine. But, always the one to gain the system for those sweet subscribers and views, I feel it's necessary for me to hop on that bandwagon. As we know, I'm always topical and timely with my content. Besides, I got this big old gaming rig, why not put it to good use? Look at the ray tracing on that sunset. CD Projekt Red ain't got nothing on this. But, I have a confession to make. I know hardly anything about Roblox, for I'm a high school senior who is almost a fully fledged adult. I'm a big boy who plays big boy games. And I don't fit into the game's target demographics of 12-year-old pedophiles and crusty unshaven loners who think e-dating is an acceptable replacement for human contact. It may be against the terms of service, but they will always find a way to get around it. This means I will have to enlist help from my boy Liam, who is kind of a Roblox expert. Look at him and all his cool items, while I'm stuck here with the default woman's skin. And no, I don't know why I'm a girl. I made this account over 2 years ago and only used it once. I was in a different headspace back then. But I will tell you one thing. I am at least secure enough in my own masculinity to not be bothered about it, which is more than I can say for most other men I know. The first thing I noticed when I started playing Roblox is its strict censorship. I can't even call Ben a pee-pee head without needless censorship, so I should expect this to be a very safe for work and family-friendly experience that all people of all ages can enjoy. Jeffrey Epstein Obby, huh? I feel lied to. There's no Jeff here. Only Perry the Platypus. How about this? Funny game. Oh my god, no, no. Oh god, this is not family friendly. This is too hot for YouTube. Yeah, I think I've seen all I've needed to see for one day. I'm just gonna go to bed. For the uninitiated, Roblox is basically a community platform where anybody can make their own video games for others to play on. Think of it like YouTube, and just like YouTube, when you unlock the powers of creation to any layman with a computer and an idea, 90% of what's made will be absolute crap. Even some of the most popular and iconic games are nothing to write home about. Have you ever wanted to know what it's like to be a minimum wage Pizza Hut employee who is constantly overworked and verbally abused and assaulted by obnoxious customers? Well, now you can, thanks to work at a pizza place. Take orders, make pizza, deliver, commit health code violations. Look at this absolutely stimulating gameplay.
Distinguishing everything.
I had the secret ingredient. If you wade through all the absolute garbage that awaits you on the Roblox website, there are some genuinely good games on Roblox. Nothing absolutely mind-blowing or anything, you could certainly find better games on Steam for a few dollars or even for free, but for what it is, they can be fun. Sure, you got Arsenal, your generic FPS game that is really outmatched by Counter-Strike and Team Fortress 2 and Conquer and all that jazz. And all those are free to play on Steam, so like, why bother? Hell, I don't even like Counter-Strike that much, so I don't know how much enjoyment I expected to get from this game. Maybe I'm looking at things a little too cynically, and I should be looking at things from my own jaded and grizzled 17-year-old perspective, and maybe put myself in the shoes of an 11-year-old version of myself who hasn't quite been stricken with the curse of advanced age quite yet. I mean, I've reached the point where I don't even have to lie about my age to view mature-rated games on Steam, so maybe I'm not the best and most qualified person to make a judgment anymore. I still do lie about my age, I'm just saying I don't have to. Maybe it's because my parents were totalitarian dictators comparable to the likes of Stalin and Kim Il-sung, but my parents would never let me play Counter-Strike at that age. Look at that big fat M rating, no maxes allowed, even if it was free. I mean, I remember how hard it was to convince them to even let me play Skyrim. But it is necessary for the healthy growth and development of the adolescent mind to have at least some shooty gun action. So Roblox is the perfect Trojan horse to bring that sweet computer-generated violence into our homes. But you know, I'll be honest with you, I don't know how ironclad that logic is though. Given on multiple occasions I've been called homophobic slurs on TF2 by obviously prepubescent boys who think that being unapologetically offensive and bigoted makes them cool and edgy. So it seems like maybe my own experience was an outlier. But you know, for what they are, the good games on Roblox are quite impressive. You got Jailbreak, a sort of GTA clone, pretty fun to mess around with the bros. Similarly, you have The Hood, a game I'm not sure how to make progress in, but I did get carried around by a player with a Lil Nas X head, which for some reason was one of the most hilarious things to me on stream. That's probably a testament to just how much I've degenerated as a person over the past year. Roblox's big selling point is that it's free, and for a free game, I could expect people to get a great deal of enjoyment out of it. Yet, like every free game, it has microtransactions and a premium in-game currency called Robux. Some games even have microtransactions in the game itself. Do you think I'm gonna pay to play these games? No. Adopt Me, one of the most profitable games on the website, is basically just a disguised gambling game marketed towards kids, and yet the people involved don't seem to have any ethical qualms about that. Roblox is an interesting experiment. An experiment of what would happen if you gave a target demo of children the tools of creation. Sure, the quality is inconsistent and the content is sometimes questionable, but there are some hidden gems amongst the seas of mediocrity. You can have a good time with this game if you know exactly where to look. Will I become a die-hard Roblox fiend? Probably not, but I can appreciate it for what it is. I really don't know how to conclude this video. I don't even know how to describe Roblox, really. Roblox is Roblox. It is what it is. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go wash my eyes. There are some things I saw making this video that I just need to cleanse my brain of. Take care.